Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. Today, we're going to be sending the randomizer once again, and yeah, we're going to see what gets rolled or something. I didn't bother to update and add the Christmas nightmares yet, because I don't have them yet, right? But I'll make sure to do that for the next time, right? Yeah, give it a spin. So 15 orders, so the ID you think is the worst is in slot 1, and so on for the rest of the team. Ooh, it's the Chef Gregor run, finally. Chef Gregor, Sinclair, and then, like, the order from then on is super subjective, but, probably, like, Wristband, Rodion, Middle Dawn, like, and then probably Solomon, Yisong, and Rabbit Heathcliff. Just since it's, like, a general usage team, I think that's fitting enough of an order. We're starting with Charge Ego Gifts, so that's nice for you two, at least, I guess. Maybe. Even then, like, you don't do anything with charge. And can we get Wrath Resonance on this team? Actually, yeah, we could, but not very consistently. We could get it infrequently, though, maybe. Perchance. Alright, give me a second to build the team, then we're gonna get into it. Alright, the team has been set up, and, like how it's been recently, because I haven't bothered to fix the flooring thing, we're just not gonna worry about that, since it's not even enough floors, right? If we're doing this, we don't really want EU gifts that much, so maybe we just go with, like, something like this, right? Yeah, it'll work. Probably solid enough. And yeah, starting with charge stuff, so we can get employee card, that's probably the best start, yeah. We should get this to trigger fairly frequently, right? Because either, we just need to use either Heathcliff skill 1 or Rodion skill 1 or 3. So yeah, we can definitely get that going. Maybe get some other charge stuff. It's that kind of team where it's just we're getting value out of charge, like, to some degree, right? Or normal, yeah, okay, good. You could go Forgotten and get, like, Battery, one of these two. Yeah, that works. Looks like a good start to me. Sure. Gray coat. And we also get... Oh, and Claire. Well, like I said before, we do have some wrath, so we could theoretically do something with you. Never mind. 10 SP lost at everyone is a little bit rude. Okay, yeah, worst to best. I think I said the order I think it is. Is Chef Gregor worse than base Sinclair? I think base Sinclair is... I don't know. That's actually a good question. I think I wanted Chef Gregor for the bit, right? Like, especially since we're not going to be able to get any, like, bleed off. Like, you're not going to get coin power here. That skill is not going to roll very high whatsoever. So, like, effectively, like, your skill 3 does roll higher, right? Do you roll higher in general? I think his skill 2 rolls high, at least. Yeah. I don't know, I'm kind of uncertain. I think I'll stick with this, though. I think this works. You could definitely, agree to disagree. I don't know what order I said. I think that works. Your clash numbers are bad. And, yeah, that works. Okay, cool. Looks good. Probably worst to best, roughly. I think you could definitely make arguments for various things here or there. Like Solomon Yisong. I think on a general purpose team, I think Rabbit Heathcliff is better, but also chain battles exist now, and I didn't really factor that in. But it's possible ammo becomes a bit more of an issue, but I don't know. There's a lot of things you can... A lot of thoughts you could have about that. Wait, we got a teaser for our next Walpurgis. Next week, of course, as expected, right? The teaser itself wasn't anything too special because, I mean, we knew it was going to be Lue Honglu. We knew he was going to be, like, the main one, so makes enough sense. And, of course, we're also getting Tamaki Heathcliff and then Magic Bullet Ego for someone. Wasn't actually specified who. My bet's still on Faust, but at the same time, like, I'm not fully sure. Could always end up being like a I don't know. I was gonna like, could always end up being like Sinclair's first VOV, but at the same time, I don't think they would. Simply because giving Sinclair in particular another burn thing for Walpurgis would be weird. My bets are still on it being like a Faust, like either VOV or he. It would be weird since it would mean it would be the second like duplicate VOV, or it would be the first duplicate VOV of like slot, right? First time we've had two VOVs in the same slot. But it would make enough sense to do it for Faust VOV, right? Since she's got Everlasting there, and Everlasting is really good. Oh, nice. But also, it's very Tremor specific, and then so if you made it so Magic Bullet was very, like, burn specific, then they wouldn't really be stepping on each other's toes too much, so I could see it. Let's see, Enhanced Gifts. Do I want to upgrade this? I kind of do. I could upgrade Employee Card as well, make it Wrath-Res in general, so that's solid. Dawn skill change, we gamble these. Rodion skill change, you know what, I'll take it, I think. Risk card's actually also not bad, but we're going to be getting it as a floor clear option. Either that or battery, right? I think that's fine, though. I think this will work. But yeah, I could see it being something like that. If they end up making it like a he for Faust or something, then it would be doomed on arrival. So if it does go to Faust, it would almost certainly have to be above, right? I'm not sure what they'll do. A lot of ways they could do it. I think it's possible they even make it like a Zayn, right? As weird as that sounds, if it does end up being like a synchronization ego, I could see it. So, I don't know. I still think it'll probably be a here VOV, right? The only people without VOV so far are Sinclair and Honglu, and I can't really imagine either of them getting Magic Bullet. Thematically, Sinclair getting Magic Bullet could fit, I think. Like, it's not like the most clear one, but I think there's definitely some like parallels with the whole like Magic Bullet thing and like his whole Chromer situation you could potentially draw, right? So I could see it. Faust is obviously the most clear one to do, since, you know, Faustian bargain bit. I've said it a lot. And Honglu I don't think is going to be getting a VOV this season, right? They're going to wait till his season. It's close enough that it would be weird to give him a VOV, so I think it's very possible this ends up being our second VOV in a slot. There's like, VOVs are kind of half-half between really like funny like damage dealers and like situational but fairly decent like status effect themed, right? More charge or risk guards? What do we think? I kind of want more charge first and foremost. Yeah, we'll do that. That's also only a tier 1, so it's easy enough to get later. And then we can grab like Curriculum Vitae here so we get something. Sure. But yeah, I don't know, because, like, Sun Shower is really solid damage dealer and also pretty good utility, just thanks to the protection and, like, the Sloth power-up. But, like, general damage dealing is, like, the main thing that's going on. And as far as, like, other, like, Dawn Merkala, funny damage dealer. I guess it's all, like, the big seasonals are funny damage dealers, and the other VOVs are weird, like, edge case, like, or not necessarily edge case, but pretty solid, like, status effect thingies. Although how solid they are definitely varies, right? Some of them can definitely be really good, like, Everlasting, of course, really good for Tremor. Very strong, that's for sure. But then something like Otis Binds kind of feels more like a damage dealer just because Tremor Fracture does not have, like, a real place in the current Tremor economy, yeah. I actually didn't know until recently that Tremor Fracture, whenever you stagger an enemy and like up their like stagger level, it only applies for a single turn apparently. It doesn't last for the entirety of the stagger. Now I haven't tested this, so I haven't confirmed this, but I heard about that, and that like I didn't know that, but it makes a lot of sense, and that's tragic. I don't know why it would work like that. It just makes it even worse. I think it's a cool effect, right? Like, stagger an enemy, their stagger level goes up even further, so they take even more damage. If you can set up even just a little bit of Tremor, it can allow for, like, some really, like, solid, like, bursting an enemy down when they get staggered. Because a lot of boss enemies don't have multiple stagger thresholds to get, or close enough to realistically get to, like, stagger plus or stagger plus plus, right? Oh well. It is how it is, right? It's nothing too big to worry about, right? I don't think that kills. Yeah, sure. We'll do that. Good enough, probably. We'll kill some of them. Your sanity's still bad, because, yeah. Solemn Lament moment. You really just need to clash more. We've got some solid damage dealing stuff on this team, so we can definitely tear through these guys. But yeah, I don't know. I guess we also don't know what the actual fight's gonna be, right? Like, do we think they're gonna do, like... Like, funniest option, and I can't imagine they'd actually do this, would be Porcubus. Because Porcubus is immune to ranged attacks in both LobCorp and Ruinous, so, would be very, very funny. But I can't imagine them doing that for the full stop office one, because that would be a little too far, methinks, right? Usually, new IDs are really good for the new content, yeah. And I can't imagine they'd change that for that. I don't know. You never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. As the scholars used to say. Cool. That's them dealt with. I don't know, what else would make sense for the Walpurgis fight? I mean, are they gonna do, like, a Yasod Abno now? They could, but, like... Price Shoots itself isn't a Yasod, like, Abno fight. And if they didn't do that, it wouldn't be anything actively, like, relevant, so I don't know. Do a charge refresh, perchance? See if we see anything funny. Creating today, we're going to be getting that UBS system. I mean, that's nice, but not that nice for charge, honestly. I'll take the Gregor skill change, I think. Why not? Live a little, right? I don't know, like, what other Yasod Abnos could it be? I don't know, it's a very weird thing to do, right? So soon will be another, like, Into the Libraries book type shenanigans. Maybe they'll mix things up, I don't know. I really just don't know, yeah. Oh well. And time. Nice. Killing all these guys without too much of a hassle. Yeah, they're all dead. Cool. Love murder. A ram charge, maybe? Faint Vestige. We got a duplicate tier 2. Okay, that's fine. We get a Crick Invite now. And we can go for Material Torrent's Force Field from Slothfloor. Slothfloor could be annoying. We will see. That's Apple, so that's like the best case scenario probably, right? So that works. Apple's pretty easy, right? Works in our favor. Okay, Butler this is an elite, right? So it'll be 11. Okay. Makes enough sense. These guys shouldn't be too bad. They can definitely be a little scary under certain circumstances, but this is definitely not one of them, right? They really haven't been scary in a long time. They've really just, like, started Mirror Dungeon 4 where I was scared of these guys a bit. They're a bit of a nuisance there, and I'm not really sure why. Because they don't really feel like a threat, like, whatsoever since then, right? Oh, we're not gonna get any kills, like, ever, because we have, like, all the level increasing things, right? We're what, like level 57 right now or so, right? I guess it's higher than that, right? Are we level 60 just straight up? 62? Because it's, what, 3 whenever you choose a floor pack for the first 3, and we've chosen 3 floor packs. And like, what, +1 on every clear floor? So are we level 61 already? So if so, that's certainly a little much. And no wonder we're demolishing these guys. What level are we? 55. Okay, no, I'm getting mixed up then. Upon floor, your audience gain 1 level. On entry level, the team picks first time. Audience get +2 levels, max 9. Strong button. Wait, this means... Does this actually mean first time? The first time, I saw someone point this out one time, I was like, surely not. Does it mean floor packs you've never been to before? Is that really what this means? Because if so, that's awful. Right? Because if we've gotten 5, then yeah, we gain 3 levels, we've cleared 2 floors, so we have +5. So this one only gives levels if you're going to actually full-on new floor packs. Ones you've never been to before. I've been to, like, almost every floor pack. There might be a few I haven't been to yet. I think, like, maybe, like... I think I've done all the railway floor packs, so, like, I think maybe some of the, I think one of the Kanto 7 floor packs I haven't been to yet, and that might be the genuine only floor pack I haven't been to yet. That's awful. Huh. I didn't think it would be like that, because then, like, it would be such a limited, like, availability. And it would mean you'd get, like, significant buffs if you've, like, barely done anything yet. That is so weird. I don't know why it works like that. You're paralyzed, I think, and that's why your stuff is being bad, but, you can just defend. That'll work, right? Look at what's charge we got in Chef Gregor. Look at him use his skill 3. He's so good. Nice. Good stuff. Is it just you? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Gregor, slice and dice. And make it twice. Except you can't make it twice because there's only 1 left. But pretend you made it twice for the pun. Or rhyme, I guess. Not exactly pun, simple enough. Who will place the stone? You got this. Yippee! Yeah. That works, and yeah, we can just go. Cool. Looking cool, Joker. Nice. Ravaging cut. Pretty solid, right? I do think Chef Gregor is probably better than base Sinclair. I think, right? But, I mean, I gotta commit to the bit, right? Oh, well, we've got no choices this turn. Riveting. I mean, you've always got 8 choice because you can always defensive skill, or you could, like, ego and that sort of thing, but, no choices as far as choosing normal skills go. Free choice is an illusion or something. Can these robots ever be in, like, a reinforcement battle? It's a weird thing to think about, but I don't think I've ever seen them enough in for a reinforcement battle, right? Like, specifically, like, the healing/buffing ally robots from K-Corp. I don't think I have. Maybe they can. I mean, in Canto 4 itself, they are, like, every single, like, Canto 4 encounter is, like, a reinforcement node, right? I should agree go through Canto 4 at some point, like, maybe make a new account or something for that, because, they have apparently made a lot of changes. I haven't really seen too many people talk about what changes they've made, because, well, there's not really much of a reason to go through the entirety of the Canto again. But if they did shorten everything, like, notably, then that's a really nice change. It's a bit of a slog, especially for new people, just because, like, it's 50 nodes long. When it was broken up into 3 updates, it wasn't as bad, but there's still definitely a bit dull in some forms, right? I don't know. What do we take here? Do you want any of those? Not particularly. Keep on going for charge, probably. Defibrillator? Not super useful. Rodion skill change. We can give her another skill 3. Don't mind if I do. Waiter. Another skill 3 for Rodion, please. 3 allies gain the buffs. That's nice. We can get more benefits in Crick and Pate. That's nice. And what's the boss? Oh, right. It's Apple. I completely forgot. Well, that should be pretty easy. Just use all of our weak baby attacks and save our strong adult attacks for next turn. Make sure Yisong gets a clash in there just so he can hopefully get some sanity back, right? So he kind of needs it a little bit. Just to make sure he's doing good on sanity. It's very possible we don't actually kill you this turn. It's definitely looking like it might go that way. Yeah. But that's fine. There's always next turn. And you're like staggered if nothing else, right? Do we think we can do 150 damage to Chef Gregor skill 3? No. Short answer. It's not gonna happen, buddy. Dream on. Well, luckily we've got almost all skill 1s we can go for this turn. Unfortunately, you're gonna skill 2, which is gonna spend some ammo, but like it's fine because it's not a skill 3. You'll be fine. Yeah. We're all pretty ready for next turn. Oh yeah, in case you're wondering, I still haven't bothered with the Miracle rerun because I'm waiting for tomorrow, right? I'm waiting till I can actually get the egos so I can get the most out of it, right? You guys hit that part. Everyone else is gonna go for that part. Yeah, it seems solid. Cool. The body's weak to slash, so I figured, might as well, right? Send, like, the funny slash attacks that way, and everything else strong is gonna go for the part that's gonna be staggered immediately, right? And that should work pretty well. I think Chef Gregor, only had a favored chance of success, so he might flop. And it is Chef Gregor, so yeah, he does flop. Yeah. Oh? Oh, he pulls through, never mind. That's what my bad for insulting you, Goat. It's definitely very funny to me how, like, we're kind of at a point where, like, people, like, remember Chef Gregor better than Chef Ryoshu. Simply because Chef Gregor is, like, notably pretty mid. Like, comically so. But, like, Chef Ryoshu is still really solid, but she's just, like, a generic damage dealer that doesn't, like, fit any of the stat specs super well. Right? She's got some ally healing things, but Fluid Sac exists, and even, like, Red Eye's Penitent Ryoshu also has healing stuff if you're really that desperate. Like, if you wanted healing stuff, you usually go for egos. Like, it's definitely tragic, because Chef Ryoshu was a lot of fun when she first released, just doing a lot of funny damage with her skill 3, but, everything fades away eventually, it seems, right? Before we continue, though, I did want to take a look at something. Because apparently... Yeah, okay, cool. Happy New Year deck extraction ticket. Cool. I feel like this frequently happens where the time I record in, like, the morning is, like, perfectly, like, the same time where they release stuff like this. Because I could not get that when I started recording. So that's funny. But yeah, there's a nice little deck extraction for the New Year's. How nice. And just a little bit before Walpurgis. We can go Warp. Yeah, actually that works. Get some more charged stuff, I guess. Maybe a fusion gift. Okay, that's not great for the fusion gift side of things. Bleed is also really bad for us since we're gonna be fighting Cassetti, but you know, that's fine. Smoke and Wires itself only doubles like the bleed on our actual bleed stuff, and our actual bleed stuff, we do actually have like a decent bit of bleed among our people. 3 people have bleed. Not really that big of a thing, right? Okay. This is the dagger, which was one of the floor clear rewards, so that's unfortunate. I don't remember what the other one was. Oh, we can take the one that isn't the dagger. Yeah, okay, cool. That works then. Skill once to gain charge count or unique charge, gain clash for +2. Gain more charge count from skill once to gain charge count. Okay. Simple enough. We'll go bottom path here. I'm down to take a risk encounter. Oh yeah, we gotta reselect the team now. That's right. Because I exited to main menu. That's fine. And these guys shouldn't be too big of an issue, I don't think. Okay. Nice. That instantly kills, as you kind of expect, right? It's a very good instant killing skill. It just does a lot of damage. I don't know, maybe I should rank him higher than Rabbit Heathcliff. I don't know. What has Rabbit Heathcliff been doing this run? Probably some good stuff. I don't think I've been paying much attention to him, but he's like Rabbit Heathcliff. You don't really need to pay attention to him, right? He's gonna kill people, right? It's what he does. It's what I do, John. Eat lasagna. You can use those. Cool. Get your funny skill 2 going. These guys are weak to gloom, so you know it's nice. They resist pierce, so it's only so nice though. You're doubling up that one guy though, so you can really make sure he's nice and Oh no, you're not. That's not you again. I don't know. I thought it was Rodion twice. No. Not the situation at all. Ravaging cut. That guy sure was ravaged and cut. So accurate, apt name for that one, that's for sure. And just you two left. Ooh, that's very sad for you. You're also immediately getting quick suppressioned, so that's very, very sad for you. And Ragdoll scores might just kill this one straight up, so we might honestly not even get the quick suppression off, right? You're weak to blunt, you're weak to envy. So yeah, this just kills straight up. And does the other one die straight up too? How much HP were they at? 160? Do they live these? I didn't see how much damage the last one did. It might have been slightly less than that though, right? Yeah, 32 HP left. Quick suppression, just finish it off then. That works. Wonder if we will ever get another 5-coin skill 3. Probably not. Maybe eventually, though, if they want to make a seasonal ID, like, real funny. There's some funny ways they could do it, and I mean, like, not reuse shenanigans, because of course reuse shenanigans, they'll probably do that at some point, right? We've gotten another 5-coin skill with reuse shenanigans through, like, Ring Song skill, or not Ring Song, Star Song skill 2. Luckily not Ring Song. He does not need a 5-coiner. Methinks. Nice. Carmilla makes these first enemies always super easy to kill. Already so low, and the warp guys especially. Like this version, like the elite node has a bunch of the warp guys, and they just do like a third of their HP and self-damage with some of their skills. So it definitely makes them very dead often. Nice. They may be stronger than, like, the generic passengers, but, they're weaker in a sense, you could say, right? Maximum scores there is kind of, it feels overkill, but, No, not like we've got another option, right? And we'll have another maximum scores next turn anyway, so we can just keep on keeping the trend going. It's always nice when you kill without needing all the coins of, Roseman or Rodion skill 3, though. Because if you manage that, you do get, you get to keep some of the charge gained, right? Because on use, you gain 6 charge, but effectively the second and third coins each spend 3 charge, because of her passive making her spend 3 charge whenever she bursts Tremor. Definitely a little bit funny. So if you can kill with the first coin, you get to keep that 6 charge. If you kill with the second, you keep 3. If you kill with the third, you're net neutral on charge. All the various things here and there can modify it, right? Net neutral on charge isn't, like, bad, right? You are at max charge, probably thanks to some of the EU gifts and some of your early kills with your skill 3. Like, there, yeah, you spent all 6. Although you effectively did lose charge from that skill since you hit the max, right? I do think so. You were at, like, a high amount beforehand, and you spent the 6, and then it was down below. Yeah. It doesn't matter. She doesn't even need that much charge is the main thing, right? She just needs a little bit. She needs 3 charge for her skill 2, and that's about all that, like, you need to pay attention to charge for. Otherwise, it doesn't matter too much. Like, the more charge, the merrier, of course. Just, it's good to have. But the skill 2 is the main thing that you gotta pay attention to charge for. Because without the 3 charge, it is pretty pitiful. It's still gonna be pretty pitiful with the charge, though, since, you know, the reuse doesn't affect, you know, the actual coin roll values, or it doesn't affect the actual clash values. So you can still be in a bad spot. And Chef Gregor got staggered, yeah. Rez got miffed. Nice. And just your gold. Take this guy down. Sinners, chop this guy's limbs off. Gregor, cook him into a nice saute. That's right. We're feasting well tonight. Well, I don't really think, don't really want to taste Bloodfiend too much. Don't think it would be that great for you. Probably bad for your health. Night vision goggles, actually, not bad for what we have going on. We're gonna get a lot of charge, and we don't really have that much to use it for. So yeah, that works for me. Anything to enhance, maybe? We enhance this for more charge period to start out with. Yeah, that works. Cool. Should be good. And now it is Sasha and Cassetti time. Blood fiends. These bloody fiends. What's up with these bloody fiends? They're so bloody and fiendish. Actually, save quick suppression, I think. That might be funny to keep on hand for a later date. Special surprise that'll help us later, or whatever. That might not kill. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do enough damage to a lot of these guys. They're not too big of a threat. You kind of don't want to kill all of them immediately, because if you kill all of them immediately, I'm pretty sure you get turn 2 Sasha. Which is fine, but you can't clash everything if it's a turn 2 Sasha, I'm pretty sure. So it's a little bit unfortunate, but not that big of a deal. Actually, you guys resist Pierce, don't you? I mean, you won't resist with a second coin. Oh, you guys don't even resist Pierce. Okay, that was the one thing that didn't kill, huh? That's interesting. You know, it's only the Warp guys and probably the Multicrack guys that resist Pierce. Yeah, that makes enough sense. The generic guys don't have any resistances, then. Okay. We didn't kill all of them, so that's good. Quite a few of them are just low. So we can focus on just finishing them off and then doing a bunch of damage to the others, right? Like a little bit of a one of these, and a little bit of one of these. Actually, no, I'll have you do that. Yeah, cool. A little bit of one of these. Okay. Kind of want to do something like this then, maybe. Yeah, sure. That'll work. Save up a little bit, right? Save our funnies for the future. Future connected. The future redeemed. Nice. So I think that one might still survive because we're just butcher beyonding you. Like, actually, you... Yo, you resist slash. That's right. The multi-crack guys resist slash. And it's the warp guys resist pierce. Yeah, okay. Makes enough sense. So it's just you and one other, or two other people in slash. Okay, cool. That works. Like, you can't even see the enemy count in this fight. Very logical. I'm still trying to save up funnies, and I don't know if I should be doing that. Maybe it's smart. Maybe. Try something like that. I think Sinclair could have easily lost that clash and failed to execute this person, but he succeeded. And that's where it counts. Okay, you are neutral to slash, I think, right? Yes, okay, cool. So do you die to Butcher Beyond? No. Not quite easy enough to stagger. You're done for, cool. Now we've got Sasha to do some damage too. That's good. Still saving a lot of our funny skills for Cassetti. I don't think we have enough like of a gimmick going on to actually be able to first turn stagger Cassetti, so I don't even know if we want to spend all of our funny stuff. I mean, I guess we might as well. How many evades do we have actually? No, 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 one. Okay. Well, that answers that question pretty succinctly. It's rude? Okay, we pulled through though. 3 coin, vibrating compression still solid. Oh no, it's only 2 coins. Because we got tails, alright. That's fine. I'm okay. Life lives on, or whatever. Okay, you're done for. Cassetti's time. Gonna consume all of their blood. He's like fiending for their blood. Wait, say that again. Etc. Should we just pop this? I kind of want to save it still. We can pop some things, right? Like, you're gonna get another one of those. Yeah, okay, cool. This works. Right. Do we do enough damage to get you into funny phase? Actually, if we don't, that also might be optimal, because then if we go all in next turn, maybe we'll do enough? Maybe. It's possible we do, right? We're doing kind of pitiful damage here, yeah. Okay. I think we do it. Yeah, okay, and we're set. Because this definitely does enough damage. Because it is a Yusong skill 3, right? It's very strong. And then we don't need to kill you this turn. We just need to stagger you. And then we can kill you next turn. And then we skip your funny Master Deck phase. That's nice. We did it without a team that was, like, particularly apt for doing it. I guess we do have some people that can definitely do a lot of damage to you in particular. 500 damage with this. Should be doable, yeah. I have faith. Yeah, definitely. Cool. Vibration compression does a lot of damage, and it just straight up kills. Cool. Interesting how Cassetti doesn't use the corpse now. Didn't he used to use the corpse in the Mirror Dungeon 4 version when he died, no matter what the cause was? I don't know. With Mirror Dungeon 5, they definitely messed with the Cassetti fight. Something weird. Oh yeah, I forgot that I actually wanted to get the stuff for the... Okay. Whatever. We can kill one of you guys. That should work wonders. That's Clam, okay. We don't particularly need that, I don't think. But I appreciate the sentiment. Oh, I actually didn't look at who the boss was. I mean, it's either Gossipium or Crab, right? So it'll be obvious. Yeah, it's Gossipium. Okay. Simple enough. Slash and Pierce Week? That's always a weird one. Is it like... Why is this Slash and Pierce, huh? What is this fight? It's not a reinforcement, it is a two-wave... Huh? It's a two-wave Oofy fight. Is second wave gonna be something that's Pierce Week? What could that even be? Like, I'm trying to think, and I don't think there's anything Pierce Week in Canto 6 at all? Is it... So, okay, so throwing that out of the way then. Assumably, the second wave is going to be more of these guys then? Probably like the actual, like, Oofy ring boss? That guy, right? These guys aren't too big of a threat, but this is a weird fight. Why does this... I don't know if I've ever been to this floor, like, in Mirror Dungeon 5, right? Like, Gossipium and Crab floor? This feels weird. What is up with this? And it's a 5th floor option, right? Like... What? Huh? What is this? I'm so confused by this. What is this? Why does this exist? What? Ring Oofy Wave 1 into Pequod Town Wave 2. This is a... Was this an elite node? Or was it a normal fight node? I don't even remember at this point. I think it was a normal fight node, but I might be misremembering? What is... I'm at a loss for words. I've never seen this before, nor has anyone ever mentioned this before. Is this like... Okay. I don't know, we'll kill them, right? Like... So I guess it wasn't lying. This sure is a Slash and Pierce Week node. I don't think there's a single other fight in the game that's two waves of completely unrelated enemies in like the entirety of the Mirror Dungeon. Is there something like this on like the Blunder Slash floors? Maybe? It's the only thing I can think of. Like, is this something that all these, like, fours have? Hmm. Oh, that's... Oh, tails, darn. I was gonna say, well, this kills. It did not kill, unfortunately. Do not fail. I know your sanity is low because of all of your, like, mind bullets, but do not throw. Okay, and that's them all done for. Huh. Well, moving... That was a... Okay, so it was an elite node. It was an elite node, so that's at least something. It wasn't like some generic node. Now it's just crabs. Like, this one is, like, normal enough, right? Not much you can say about crabs. You can mass attack them, though. That's not really saying something about them, but it's doing something to them. And by doing something, I mean it's killing them all, probably. Or at least doing a lot of damage. Tails, yeah, so it doesn't, like, kill them all, right? It probably wouldn't have even on heads, but it would have done a lot more damage. That's fine. Such is the price of Funny Sun Shower. They're all, like, almost staggered anyway, so that's good. Okay, yeah, they're all gonna be fairly weakened after this turn, so that's nice. Nice clean-up-y turn next turn, and then there's gonna be reinforcements, of course, but... Should be simple enough. They start to cannibalize each other when they're under half or whatever, yeah. Classic crab eat crab, crab eat crab, crab, crab eat, 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 crab, crab eat, crab, eat, crab, eat, crab, crab eat world. Okay, cool. Yeah, your sanity's doing all even worse than normal because we used that, ego, but that's fine. You'll get better. You're fine. I found a boss's Gossipium as well, who, I mean, it's Gossipium, right? Pretty uneventful fight, especially, if we just use the one evade we have. I mean, it's not even necessary, is it? We can just kill. We've got some slash, not a lot. We've got some wrath, not a lot. We've got some pride, not a lot. A little bit of, like, all those, though, so we can definitely hit the weakness a fair bit, so that's nice. And luckily, we don't have much lust, so we're not gonna have to suffer too much from that whole, like, 0.2 lust resistance. Like, it's like the most resisted thing in the game is Gossipium to lust. I don't think there's anywhere else where, like, it's 0.2. Pretty funny. There might be something else random that I'm forgetting. I only remember, like, Gossipium because I remember the first time I did Railway 3, I was like 0.2 to lust. That's insane. Thanks to it being, like, a very first time. But there might have been more situations like that from recent-ish Avnos, and I just didn't notice, right? It's possible. I don't really pay attention to, like, the actual numbers of resistances too frequently. Because, like, 0.5, 0.75, either way it's resisted, and therefore you don't really want to go for it. 0.2, it's similar, but if you do pay attention to it, you're like, wow, that is rough. We're fine. Right. It's just Gregor with Lust, so... Oh! Hello, Gregor. I wasn't talking about you. My dog has walked up to me, and, my dog Gregor has walked up to me to say hello, because he thought I was talking about him. I wasn't talking about you, buddy. Good boy. Good dog. Silly dog. Okay, these crabs are dying, slowly but surely. They're staggered, so they're taking good damage now, and yeah, okay, cool. That solves that. So now it's just Cassetti. Actually, we've got a shop. Did we get enough? I don't think we got 2 parts of the fusion gift for the war floor, did we? Actually, I completely forgot to check last floor, but I think we got like 1, but that's it. So I don't think we can do anything funny with that. Oh wow. 1 of every sin resistance, or sin resources. And that's literally all that this is. How delightful. Yeah, fusion time. We actually, what am I saying? We don't even want them because we couldn't even use them, could we, huh? You know what? Take another Butcher Beyond. That works. New release pamphlet, sure. Venomous skin. Let's just go for it. It doesn't matter too much what we get here. Because it's Gossipium time. And Gossipium we shall. Okay, cool. Favored from you. Alright, maybe you don't clash then. Maybe it's best if you just don't. We can't body. Oh, we don't have either of your haste egos. That's right. We can't body sack with you to get your haste up, and we also can't use asymmetrical nurture to get that speed increase. That's unfortunate. I was gonna try using that to my advantage, but I cannot, alas. See how much damage we can do here. Got a lot of envy attacks on this team. Pretty funny. Definitely helps that we've both people on this team with envy skill 3s, we have changed it so that half their deck is skill 3. So we've got a lot of envyage. You've also got an envy skill 3, so Sinclair's also doing his best. You're probably neutral to envy, right? You resist blunt. You're weak to slash, wrath, and pride, yeah. We do have a fair bit of strong blunt, so that's a little unfortunate, but not too much, right? We carry on. Okay, we do get a good quick suppression this turn, that's nice. Not the perfect one, right? But still solid. Like the snake. Okay. You deal with that? Okay, that's fine. We'll live. You've got 2,000 HP, so you're being a little bit bulky. That's fine. We might all bleed to death if I'm not careful. Yeah, I guess that's true. Get that fragile going. Not really the best turn, but since he got a decent speed roll, like, it works well enough. That paralysis is nice. Doesn't matter too much because most of those clashes are pretty free for us. Shame they're not going to be going for the one-sided. Actually, the fact that it did hit the evade was pretty solid, though. I will give you credit for that. Good paralysis, Greg. Or. Okay, now we get bled a bit, though. Bimian, do you go red now? You do, yep. Indeed you do. Dun 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 dun. Same, honestly. And we should be able to stagger you without too much effort here. Yeah, our action score should do it. And then you're no longer resistant to blunt. Yippee, we can do some more damage. Isn't that nice? Bum, 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 bum. Banger. 500 HP left, okay. Looks good. And we can definitely do that much damage next turn. Yeah, cool. We're not even done this turn yet, yeah. Bit more damage, you're like 300-ish now. Yeah, 301. Okay. Butcher Vion, that does solid. Rodion's probably the one who gets the kill. Don't think that his first 3 attacks are going to do quite enough to kill. Like, that does solid. This does something, right? Sinclair doesn't do much of anything, but Rodion gets the kill pretty consistently. Pretty undeniably. And she could have gone for 2 more coins if need be, so yeah. Cool. And there's our victory.
어트랙션이 끝나면 꼭 출구에서 상품을 받아가셔야 합니다.
Nice, 24% Rodion. Actually kind of interesting, but I guess we did give her a bunch of skill 3s and we were focusing on some charge stuff, so she was getting mileage out of that, so yeah. Fair enough. That makes sense. I'll give that to you, game. You know what? Yeah. See if we get anything from our dailies first and foremost. Oh, that's an ID. That's a... Okay. That's a quick lift. Sure. We've gotten 2 3-stars from random daily pulls this week. You know what? We did get that free, we got that free 10 pull for the New Year's. Let's just use a 10 pull, right? Happy New Year's, everyone. Nothing. Yeah. I assumed as much, that's fine. I've got enough pulls for Walp that I'm not super concerned, right? So, I was willing to go for it. And give him my boxes. Cool. Happy New Year's, everyone. But yeah. Chef Gregor, he did his best. But anyways, that'll be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!